For the past several years, I've been advocating for local, sustainable, and seasonal eating. I've been encouraging people to shop at their local farmers markets, to subscribe to a CSA share, and to dine at farm-to-table restaurants. And not just because it sounds trendy, but because it's good for people's health, their local economies, and the planet as a whole. Although I preach these things and practice them myself, I never really thought about the challenges involved in truly creating and maintaining a sustainable, equitable, and just food system. That is until the winter of 2019, when I attended a conference in a small town just outside the city that I live in. The focus was on the future of food, and it was organized and attended by young farmers in their 20s and 30s. After many conversations with them, I was taken aback by their knowledge, passion, and energy to transform our food system into one that will feed healthy food to our future generations, mitigate the effects of climate change, and solve many of the social and economic crises that we're facing today.
I don't see older generations really stepping up to the plate to tackle the climate crisis or the economic crisis or, all of the social justice crises that we have in the world.
We need young, driven, intelligent people to be directly involved in providing the solutions to that crisis.
It's important for us to be inserted into these positions and to let people know that the agricultural system is something that's on our mind and that we are willing to take on the challenge of keeping it going.
I believe that it's in order to really feel like we're one with the earth and dependent on the earth, that I think people need to become more connected to the things that are going on around them. Knowing where your food comes from, how it's grown, what kind of practices are used when growing that food.
And if we come back to growing our food the way that nature intended and really reconnecting our roots, I believe that we can solve a lot of those issues and come back to ourselves and our connection with nature.
Right now, we are at a crossroads in Canada and in agriculture. The average age of the Canadian farmer is 56, 57 years old. In the next 15 years, those people are going to retire. We are going to have an awful lot of land available and with no one for it to go to. And at the same time, we have a climate change crisis. And according to the UN, we've got 10 or 11 years to deal with it, which seems like an unbelievable opportunity for us to show leadership in this country in putting the next generation of farmers on land.
The truth is that there's a lot of us coming out of cities, out of universities. We're really driven, we're super passionate, we're really intelligent, and we're actively choosing to get into farming because we feel great purpose there and fulfillment.
Young people are the future of growing food in this country. And I think any young person who cares about changing our food system and the way our food is produced and helping to fight climate change, agriculture and growing food is the best way to do that.
It's clear that these young farmers are committed to tackling the complex problem facing our world today. The groundwork for sustainable agriculture has been laid long ago by many pioneers of this movement. But I'm sure they'd be happy to pass the torch on to these young farmers who are ready to reimagine and revolutionize our food system.